Good evening, everyone, and Happy New Year. This is the Board of Trustees regular meeting. It's January 8th, 2019. It's 7:30 p.m. on the dot. This is meeting number 2019-01. Please take the roll.
President Barry?
Here.
Trustee Desmond? Trustee Phelan?
Here.
Trustee Vorder?
Here.
Trustee Streit?
Yes.
Trustee Stalker?
Here.
Trustee Oliniechek?
Here.
We have a quorum.
Thank you very much. Would everyone rise for the Pledge of Allegiance, please? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. It just never sounds as good as when the school kids say it. Thanks for being here, guys and gals. We have public comments, item 3. Jimmy Richards, you're going to talk about Oaklawn Special Rec Basketball Day, and you have some friends with you, don't you?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Mayor.
Our rules are we ask that you state your name, let us know if you live in Oaklawn, and then you have 3 minutes.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Jimmy Richards, and I represent the Oaklawn Special Rec Basketball Day, which started 10 years ago. And
you
this is
live in
our.
Oaklawn too, right?
And I live in Oaklawn.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
And we're going to be very brief and try to get through this as best as we can. But we did want to take this opportunity to come up here and acknowledge and thank some of the people who have helped us get here for our 10-year anniversary. And I'll be introducing some of the people who will be picking it up from here. But at first, we wanted to thank, truthfully, our community, the community who helped our community grow in a variety of ways, from a variety of programs to a variety of organizations. Second off, I want to really thank our media partners who helped spread the word and get our word out about the growing of our community, which began first and foremost with the Village of Oaklawn. Thank you for continually playing and promoting us on your cable channel. And going back to almost the very beginning, Lorraine Swanson from The Patch. Thank you, Patch, and thank you, Lorraine, for always being there with us. And with us from 10 years ago, Pat Elwood, who was with Fox back then, and Larry Wirt, who was with NBC and who are both with WGN, and who are all going to be with us to help celebrate our 10th anniversary. So thank you to all of you. Next, what I would like to do is introduce the individual who is going to represent the leadership for the next 10 years, he and his wife, to talk about the event, Dan and Ann Fritz.
Hello, everybody. My name's Dan Fritz, and thank you for giving us a few minutes. I just want to be really brief. I live in Oaklawn as well, but we just want to invite everybody to the 10th anniversary of our Oaklawn Special Recreation Basketball Day. This year, it's going to be on Saturday, January 19th, from 12:30 to 3:30 p.m., and it's at the Oaklawn Hometown Middle School, and that's at 99th and 54th Avenue. So I was going to keep it brief, and I'm going to pass it back to Jim.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dan. And then what we would like to do is introduce an individual who represents all of the athletes, pep squad, and coaches for our first 10 years, and that's number 22.
Hi, my name is Jordan Richards. I am 22 years old. I'm looking at Little Something Else at Bakery. And I have been a part of Basketball Day for 10 years. Thank you for supporting. Thank you.
And now here to represent the next 10 years, number 35.
My name is Ben Fritz. I'm 11 years old. I have been in basketball students and for thank you.
And before we close, we would like to take this opportunity, if we may, to share with all of you and all of our supporters who have been with us for 10 years our vision for the next 10 years. And that vision is a center for athletic, intellectual, individual, personal and professional growth and implementation, which an exploratory committee will begin to be put together. So, in closing for us, is the man who had this vision 10 years ago and put the passion, soul, dedication, and time it took to bring us 10 years. And he will help lead us 10 years further as well. Ladies and gentlemen, our visionary and our announcer to close out, John Zawaski.
Thank you very much. Those are some tough acts to follow there. Good news, right from the get-go, we just came up with our first major corporate sponsor, and that's Oak Lawn Bank and Trust. Oak Lawn Bank and Trust is going to help us get to our goal and our future in our next 10 years. It's a wonderful event. I've been to 10 Super Bowls myself. You guys just went through a great Super Bowl win yourself. If you have a half hour, 10 minutes, stop in the gym. You know, I see Jane there usually. I see plenty of the trustees. We have the support every year. You come in for 15 minutes and check out this day. On January 19th, you'll be back for the next 10 years with me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, and I have some posters I can leave with whoever, if any business would like to put them up.
Thank you.
Does anyone have any questions?
How's,
All right, I guess I'm off to dinner.
thanks, John.
Thanks, guys, and congratulations, Outlaws.
Yeah. And John, as you may or may not know, is one of the proprietors of the Barrel Club going up in Phase 2 at Stony Creek. This is a local homegrown guy who is, this is a sample of the kind of, people who make Oak Lawn great. So thank you. Thank you very much. You give back and can hardly wait to see your business get built. Thank you. Okay, that's it for public comments. Item 4, Oak Lawn Outlaws Super Bowl champion Pee Wee football team. Yeah. Can we call the team up to stand up here?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Why don't you guys come on up?
Stand right up here.
come along here.
Right in front.
Wow, look at that
Right
trophy.
in front here. That's the biggest trophy I've ever seen.
Okay,
Guys, we're going to push the table there, and that's what cheerleaders do. Girls, come on up. What's this guy doing?
You put it up on the table.
You can get in front of the table behind the table, whatever you want to do. You guys can kneel in front. You got a lot of guys.
It's funny, because it doesn't go flying.
that's quite a trophy. Okay, everyone come on in front. Come on in front. Let's get one big picture. Come on in front, everyone.
Catherine's kids, if you want to send our way, we'll take any athletes you got over there. We'll take them.
Any room? What grade is this? Fourth?
This is third and fourth. We have first and second, third and fourth, fifth and sixth, and seventh,
Okay,
and a flag.
what a great looking team here.
A majority of them are Oak Lawn, but we do get some city kids and some surrounding communities, but both of them are.
Okay, let's smile for one big picture, everyone.
After the championship, they beat me before.
So what an honor to have this team here. Wow, Jim.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming out. Looks like it's a pretty good turnout from Outlaw Nation. My name is Jim Hunt. I am the president of the organization. This obviously is the Pee Wee football and cheer Super Bowl champs.
Yeah.
The Outlaws have been a football and cheer program for about 35 years. Practice, we play our games at Oak Lawn High School. We do our best to be as involved with the community as we possibly can. Jane's always been very good to us, letting us use the marquee to advertise all of our fundraisers and everything. So thanks to that, and thanks to the board for giving us a few minutes here to recognize the kids. So real quick, I'm just going to introduce our coaches, Our head coach is going to come up. He's got a few words to say, and then we'll be done. So our head coach for our Pee Wee team is Dan Glasso. Our assistant coach are Rich Thielen, Patrick Fike, Keith Reynolds, Chris Sales, Adolfo Salgado, and our team mom was Josette Palermo. Our Pee Wee cheer team, which cheers for the football team every week, and in addition to that, also competes in numerous competitions during the season. They're also here. They are coached by Allison Vilnica, Delaney Hardy, Sabrina Wett, and team mom Gail Stearns Hussein. Those guys are all here. That is our organization. I'm going to have Dan Glasso, the head coach of the team, come up, say a few words, and then we'll be done. So thanks again, you guys.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you for first off, I'd like to thank you guys for having us at your meeting. Had you told me when I took over this team in June that I was going to be standing in front of the village board with a Super Bowl championship trophy, I would have gave you 100 to 1 odds. But these kids right here, we started July 31st and we finished winning the Super Bowl on November 16th. It was a week before, Saturday before Thanksgiving. So these kids were together for about 4 months, and they practiced and they took they learned from practice and they carried over to the games. And, then we got in the playoffs. I'd like to thank Oakland High School for allowing us to host the first two rounds of playoffs. It really helped us get us into the Super Bowl. And then this team faced a very tough team in the Super Bowl, and we held them and we won. So, again, I'd like to thank everybody for your support. I'd like to thank all my coaches, all our coaches' wives for all your support this season. And then, as you can see, our incredible fan base that, shows up at each and every game and really, in our one semifinal game, really brought us over the edge to come back. We were down 20-6 at halftime. We came back and won 35-20. So that was the turning point of our season, and we carried it over. Thank you very much for having us. And then I just have, on behalf of the Oakland Outlaws, I'd like to present an honorary Super Bowl trophy to Mayor Barry.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Okay, this is, you guys, this is amazing.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Wow.
That was nice.
Congratulations,
I'm
there,
digging
kids.
this. Thank you. This is
ball.
nice.
Very much.
I'm going to pass this around so everyone can enjoy it. Thank you very much.
Oh, thanks a lot, Jen. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, everyone.
Congratulations, guys. Good job.
Let's do it again next year.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be back next year.
Hey, guys, this is the most fun I've ever had in this room. Thanks for coming.
Oh my God. That's awesome. Thank you. Now, we have a rule that you don't have to stay if you don't want to. So you guys can stay, feel free, but if you want to go and celebrate, that's just fine.
I think your mom and dad are buying you all ice cream, too.
It's great.
Amazing. It's so nice.
Appreciate everything.
Well, I'm putting it right here, Jane.
Yeah, right?
Nice. I know.
Vote often. Right? Hey, talk about the whole room, huh?
Yeah. Getting lonely in here.
No, I don't think tonight. A request for him.
Oh,
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
thank you.
Really nice.
Wants to speak.
Okay.
Let her talk.
Item 5 is approval of the meeting minutes for the closed meeting minutes 2018-09 dated October 23rd, 2018. May I have a motion on 5, please?
Motion to approve,
Second.
Mayor.
Trustee Ward
Second.
made that motion, seconded by trustee Stalker. Any discussion?
Who was it?
Trustee Warder and trustee Stalker.
Okay.
Okay, any discussion? Let's call that vote, please.
Trustee Phelan?
Yes.
Trustee Vorder?
Yes.
Strite?
Yes.
Trustee Stalker?
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you. 6 is approval of the meeting minutes for the special meeting minutes 2018-26, dated December 11th, 2018. May I have a motion on 6, please?
Motion to approve.
Thank you. Trustee Straight made that motion,
Second.
seconded by trustee Stalker. Any discussion? Let's call the vote, please.
Trustee Phelan?
Yes.
Trustee Vorder?
Yes.
Trustee Strite?
Yes.
Trustee Stalker?
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Item 7 is approval of the meeting minutes of the regular meeting minutes 2018-27, dated December 11th, 2018. Have a motion on 7, please.
Motion to approve.
Trustee Warder made that motion, seconded by
Second.
trustee Straight. Any discussion? Call that vote, please.
Trustee Phelan?
Yes.
Trustee Vorder?
Yes.
Trustee Strite?
Yes.
Trustee Stalker?
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Number 8, new business by village trustees, District 2. Trustee Oliniechek.
I have no new business to report.
District 3, trustee.
No new business this evening, Mayor.
District 4, trustee Warder.
No new business.
District 5, trustee Stalker.
I'll keep my mouth shut. You know what? I just want to say that John Zawaski and Al Little are doing the development of the Barrel Club in Stony Creek Promenade. And it's going to be a great restaurant. Fine steaks and chops, private label liquor, and it's really going to be a great operation. Open probably sometime late spring or early summer. Thank you.
Thank you. It's great to see someone who gives back to the community doing
Yes.
that, so thank you very much. District 6.
Yes, I just have one item relative to the safe speed camera, 111 Cicero. I'd gotten several calls over the last year and a half from people, no different than any other call, but it never occurred to me why people were frustrated until I was stopped at that intersection and someone was honking behind me in the turning lane, and I didn't think I could turn, and I called Larry, and he explained to me that there is no prohibition against turning on red there, which gave rise to my question, then why do we have a camera there? And Larry explained, I think, Larry, that it's just for those who do run the red light.
Don't come to a full stop.
Or come to a full stop. And I think that's the nature of these people complaints. You know, yes, there's a video. So is there, it sounds silly to say this, but is there a sign that might put out there that says it's not against the law to turn on red? Because more and more people, probably 10 people since I've been reelected, I've gotten calls about, and I just dismiss them all as, hey, that's the way the game is. Go look at the video or go look at the picture if you want to challenge it. But until I actually was in that situation, I can appreciate people's frustration. So, from a public safety standpoint, public works standpoint, it just seems a little convoluted there to have a sign saying there's a red light camera enforcement, but don't worry about turning on red. You know where I'm going with that, Chief? Is there anything that you guys have heard or any way we can address this?
Anyway, actually, that is regulated by the Department of Transportation, I believe, by the state, and the county actually is the one who kind of regulates some of that stuff. I can look into it, but I don't know about if we can put signs unless they're approved by IDOT.
Right.
Because they're the ones actually that kind of,
So-
they establish the rules, they come out and do a study on the location, and then they decide on how it has to be laid out.
So when we put a camera up, that's our decision. We can put up there's a red light camera sign, but beyond that, we can't put traffic regulating signs up without their approval?
I can look into it.
Okay.
The red light camera signs are approved by IDOT too. though.
Oh, they are? Okay.
They are, but we have a red camera light at 100, or at 95th and Pulaski. It's the same issue. They've got to come to a full stop. And maybe we can look into whether we should say, please come to a complete stop, or, because that
Right
is.
turn permitted after stop, right on
Pardon?
red permitted after stop. But, yeah, so for those watching at home, what Chief was saying was the county or IDOT controls that, so you may.
Yeah, again, the issue is, as I was sitting there, someone honking behind me, and I couldn't have been the first. You know, and I was sitting there saying, I don't think I can turn. They probably knew that I could. So if we could look into something to address that.
I will look into that.
And I want to apologize to the 10 people that have complained to me over the last 2 years that I didn't really appreciate what they were saying. That's what I have.
Thank you very much. That's it?
Yep.
Okay, we're moving on to item 9, Village Manager's Report. Larry?
No additional items, Mayor.
Thank you. Item 10, Consent Agenda. All items on the consent agenda are routine or have been brought forward at the direction of the Board of Trustees and will be enacted with one motion. If discussion is desired, that item will be removed from the consent agenda and considered separately. Item 10A is Ordinance 190101, an ordinance authorizing the disposal of one vehicle seized by the Village of Oak Lawn. B is a request to approve the Appeals Board referral to allow a 54% digital sign and third monument sign at 10259 South Cicero Avenue. A 5-0 vote to approve petition number A 2018-8. BRT Outdoor LLC is the petitioner in District 6. C is Ordinance 190102, an ordinance approving a monument sign variation at 10259 South Cicero Avenue. BRT LLC is the petitioner. D is Resolution 190101, resolution approving a one-year extension of the Master Services Agreement with MAD Security LLC. E, Resolution 190102, resolution approving an intergovernmental agreement between the Village of Oak Lawn Police Department and the Village of Bridgeview Police Department related to the housing of arrestees. F is a request Board of Trustees approval and direction to the Board of Fire and Police Commissioners to promote one police lieutenant and one sergeant from the current eligibility list due to an impending retirement. G is a request to request Board of Trustees approval and direction to the Board of the Fire and Police Commissioner to hire 2 police officers from the current eligibility list due to impending retirements. May I have a motion, please, on 10?
Motion to approve.
Trustee Vorder made that motion. Do I have a
Second.
second? Trustee Stalker, any discussion?
I'd like items B and C removed, please.
Okay. Any other discussion? So we are voting on item 10, excluding B and C. B like boy, C like cat. Let's call that vote, please.
Trustee Phelan?
Yes.
Trustee Vorder?
Yes.
Trustee Stalker?
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek?
Yes.
Motion passes 4-0.
Thank you. 10B is a request to approve the Appeals Board referral to allow a 54% digital sign and third monument sign at 10259 South Cicero Avenue. This was a 5-0 vote to approve petition number A 2018-8. BRT Outdoor LLC is the petitioner in District 6. May I have a motion, please, on 10B?
Move to approve.
We have a motion to approve by trustee Phelan, seconded by trustee Oliniechek. Any discussion?
Yes, Mayor, this
Trustee-
applies to B and C. I just want some clarity, Larry. I presume this is property that we own and control, and that's why we're able to put this on there?
No, actually, it's private property.
There's a reference in the write-up about not understanding or knowing what's going to happen with that private property. Did I read that wrong? How are we able to approve this without knowing what's going to
Well,
happen?
it's our control that individually, each and every location, if we deem on private property that they wish to put on digital technology and new signage, we require the applicant to go to the Planning Commission and to our Community Appeals Board, our Architectural Design Board. They got approval at the Architectural Design Board, and then there was a variance on the size, because it's a very tight lot. But they're dressing up that corner, all paid for through the private sector, not the village.
So the property owners are the ones petitioning for these signs?
Yeah, you'll see there's some land, there's a very, very weak landscaping at that corner and no signage. So this is set up to have a monument pedestal sign, ground level, and on the private property, you still have the sidewalk, you still have landscaping in front of the sign, and that is to discourage pole signs on that corner.
And it's presumably going to be another gas station or convenience store gas
It
station?
will be a BP, that is correct.
Okay. All right.
Trustee Vorder,
Yeah, when I saw this, I had some reservations, but when looking at the design, it's a good-looking sign. But I had concerns that the Amico station hasn't come forward with their plans on what they want to do with that property before we put this sign there. Do we have any target date on when they're going to open? That store's been empty there for 3 years.
Yeah, the problem has been with the actual distributorship, and I'll use the terminology, the flag. What flag will fly where the gas is purchased, and it's going to be a main gas operator and distributor. And they have better and stricter requirements on what the station will look like, and had to get the commitment of the landowner to make those improvements. So we sent them to a gas station in Hinsdale at the corner of Ogden and York Road on the northwest corner to look at that monument sign. And we basically said, we're looking for that caliber and that quality, and we'd like to see you dress your store up as well. So all parties, the distributor, the gas company, and the owner of the property agreed to go forward with that upscale look.
Thank you.
Okay, any further discussion? Can I do C at the same time, which is the ordinance? Okay, thank you. Okay, let's call the vote on 10B.
Trustee Phelan?
Yes.
Trustee Vorder?
Yes.
Trustee Stalker?
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek?
Yes.
Motion passes 4-0.
Thank you, Mayor and Board.
Thank you. C is ordinance 190102, an ordinance approving a monument sign variation at 10259 South Cicero Avenue. BRT Outdoor LLC is the petitioner. May I have a motion on 10C?
Move to approve.
Thank you. Trustee Phelan made
Second.
that motion, seconded by Trustee Oliniechek. Any discussion? Now let's call that vote, please.
Trustee Phelan?
Yes.
Trustee Vorder?
Yes.
Trustee Stalker?
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek?
Yes.
Motion passes.
This brings us to 11. This I'm going to read, but I also have a note that this is, let me read it first. Appeal of an adverse decision by the Planning and Development Commission for special use for massage business at 6830 West 95th Street. This was a 5-2 vote to deny. Sultan Tahir is the petitioner in District 1. I do have a letter from Mr. Tahir saying this is to inform you of a decision to withdraw an appeal of an adverse decision. So I'm just going to pass over this. We're going to move on to item 12, Village Clerk's Report.
Okay, thank you. Approval of semi-monthly disbursements, number 2018-24D, dated December 25th, 2018, in the amount of $1,887,191.85.
Thank you. May I have a motion on 12A, please?
Motion to pay the bills.
Thank you. Trustee Vorder? Do I have a second?
Second.
Trustee Stalker. Any discussion? Let's call that vote, please.
Trustee Phelan?
Yes.
Trustee Vorder?
Yes.
Trustee Stalker?
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you.
And B, approval of semi-monthly disbursements, number 2019-01D, dated January 8th, 2019, in the amount of $10,980,246.31.
Thank you. May I have a motion on 12B, please?
Move to approve.
Thank you. Trustee Phelan made that motion,
Second.
seconded by Trustee Stalker. Any discussion? Let's call that vote, please.
Trustee Phelan?
Yes.
Porter? Yes. Trustee Stalker?
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek?
Yes.
Motion passes. One more thing, Mayor. The Village Hall will be closed on Monday, January 21st, in honor of Martin Luther King Day. Thank you.
Thank you. Item 13 is Village President's Report. I have nothing to report today. Item 14, oh, wait, I want to recognize Sherry with Fox College. Always nice to see you ladies here, and gentlemen, maybe? No gentlemen today with you. Ladies, all ladies today. Okay, very good. Thank you. Item 14 is Executive Session 2019-01 for the purpose of, 1, reviewing for the release of closed meeting minutes from June 14th, 2010, number 1008, April 18th, 2011, number 1106, June 14th, 2011, number 1109, July 12th, 2011, number 1111, August 9th, 2011, number 1112, August 30th, 2011, number 1114. September 13th, 2011, number 1115, October 11th, 2011, number 1116, November 21st, 2011, number 1118, December 13th, 2011, number 1120, January 10th, 2012, number 1201, February 14th, 2012, number 1204, February 28th, 2012, number 1205, March 13th, 2012, number 1206, April 10th, 2012, number 1207, April 24th, 2012, number 1208, May 8th, 2012, number 1209, May 13th, 2014, number 1404, February 25th, 2015, 1502, March 10th, 2015, number 1503, March 24th, 2015, number 1504, August 11th, 2015, number 1506, November 24th, 2015, number 1508, January 12th, 2016, number 1601, May 24th, 2016, number 1605, July 12th, 2016, number 1607, August 9th, 2016, number 1608, September 13th, 2016, number 1609, December 13th, 2016, number 1613, January 10th, 2017, number 1701, January 24th, 2017, number 1702, February 14th, 2017, number 1703, April 11th, 2017, number 1705, April 25th, 2017, number 1706, May 23rd, 2017, number 1707, June 13th, 2017, number 1708, August 8th, 2017, number 1709, September 26th, 2017, number 1710, October 10th, 2017, number 1711, October 24th, 2017, number 1712, November 28th, 2017, number 1713, 12th, 2017, number 1714, January 9th, 2018, number 1801, January 23rd, 2018, number 1802, February 13th, 2018, number 1803, March 13th, 2018, number 1804, April 10th, 2018, number 1805, May 22nd, 2018, number 1806, June 12th, 2018, number 1807, and August 14th, 2018, number 1808, and number 2, approval of closed meeting minutes, 2018-10, dated December 11th, 2018. May I have a motion, please, on item 14?
I wasn't paying attention. Will you do that again?
I'm going to get a little recording and play it.
Actually, I think she's gonna have this memorized.
So painful.
I think I'm going to be a
We do this every
auctioneer.
six months.
Painful it is to hear. I can't imagine how it is to.
No.
I got through it as quick as I could, guys.
Good job.
Well done.
It's worse to type. May I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Thank you, trustee Lanichuk made
Second.
that motion, seconded by trustee Vorder. Any discussion? Let's call that vote.
Trustee Phelan?
I just had one question. I apologize, Mayor. And this is not meant to be pointed in any way, but is there a cost to constantly redoing this and producing these documents from a legal perspective, redacting and going forth? Because
Of
at some
course, there's a
point-
cost.
Right. At some point, we add all those costs up over year after year after year and say, does it add up to that bogey that we're all worried about triggering by just releasing them once and for all? I mean, if the answer is yes, can maybe quantify this for us for the next time? Because I don't see the,
Before you answer, let me make a comment too. You know, I think the agreement is that we will not release these unless, say, they are redacted to the extent that one of the people involved is satisfied. So why don't we give them one last chance to redact it and then release it?
I have to go back and look at the agreement, but I don't think it says that. I don't, if it does, I don't think it would comport with the law. But that's the purpose of releasing them. That's, you know, we guess we could redact them, partially redacted. So I'll go back and take a look at it. I will just say that there's additional minutes in here that are related to our ongoing issues with the fire department. So there's a lot of going back.
They're not all related
I'm
to
speaking
the,
to the ones that
Yeah,
are
I'll go back
7,
and
8
do that
years
one,
ago
but,
related to
there's
legals.
really two big issues.
Yeah.
Let me make another suggestion.
Sure.
Redact the whole thing. We can redact it, can't we?
I don't know if blanket redacting is, I'll go back.
I say unredact it and release it. and-
Yeah, I say we have a fundraiser and go
Yeah.
let them sue us for it.
I am not opposed
Okay,
to it.
we're in open session, so I'm going to just limit discussion.
And
I got it,
this is not a pointed political, it dawned on me that this has to, even just, Jane, the
It's a lot of work,
accumulating
but
and
it's
the
the
work.
law,
and-
so
Right, but I mean,
I do
We've
it.
had this discussion.
every time it comes up.
No, last time we didn't, the time before.
Yeah, but at
I'll
some,
go back and take a look at it.
At what
I think we
point,
called them last time about a year.
yeah,
You did.
Right.
but if it's costing a couple of grand every time, you know,
We're there already, probably.
Yeah, we're well
I'm not
past.
that slow of a reader, but I'll
No,
go.
it's, actually, since the last time we reviewed, we only added a few on for release. You know what I mean?
It's all the new ones.
Not many new ones.
I guess the last point I'll make about that is, in another election cycle or two, this board might be completely different, perhaps, and it's burdening those people. They don't even know what they're reading or why.
I know.
At some
It's just going to carry on forever.
Yeah.
I'm going to record it. And
I would
just
like to
press
get
the phone and have.
I'd like to formally request some sort of assessment on this. Is there, what cost, and not just, I don't mean all the legal review, but Jane's work, Chris's work, you know, everybody. I mean, there's real work.
Ongoing costs.
Yeah,
Okay.
so if we can get an estimate of that.
That's reasonable. Any other discussion before we call the vote? Larry?
Vote on,
We're just going into
Voting to go into
executive session.
executive session. This is just a vote to go in.
Right. We're just going, this is item 14,
Okay,
going into executive session.
right. Now, Tom,
And we did-
trustee Phelan,
Right.
Yes.
And we did the discussion.
so we're ready to call.
Call the vote.
Okay.
Trustee Vorder.
Yes.
Trustee Stalker.
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek.
Yes.
Motion
you.
passes.
So for those of you in the audience who may not know what that means we're going to clear the room and discuss all this again. And so I want to thank you guys for being here hope it was entertaining and you learned something
I
about
put
government.
8:01 when we first went.
The football was the best part of the night.
Is that right?